All right, are we there? It says we're live.
Oh, it's don't hit stop. Just hit minimize.
Let me get the camera on.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Okay, are we back? Not sure.
Okay.
Let us try one more time.
We shall try again.
Okay.
Okay, let's just see.
Are we back, guys? Sound now.
Okay.
They're here. Are we back?
Let me know.
We have pictures. Hear and see.
Hear
okay.
and see. Okay.
Instead of minimizing, yours truly.
Hit the old X button
the X
again.
button.
Yep.
Kill the stream for a few minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
let's chat. We got a whole bunch of people in here. Let's just sit back and chat because we're tired.
we are wore out.
Hello, everybody. I said hello to a whole bunch of people a while ago, and probably nobody saw me, so most of y'all done been said hey to.
Yeah.
Where is Deep South? Deep South is in Mississippi. Kicking out the button. I keep turning it off, so it's my fault. Always my fault.
Yeah, if you can't see us, just refresh because we had to go back and start over again.
So we beam us up, Scotty.
Beam us in, Scotty.
We're fixing to beam a lot of people to Mississippi.
Yeah.
Or work at it anyway.
We're gonna try anyhow.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you don't want to see the kitty get whacked, you better get them thumbs up. Turn y'all's thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, I did.
Man.
I kicked it off. I hit X instead of minimize.
Hey, Rusty, we see you there. Toby.
Favorite part of the fair. What was my favorite part of the fair? Probably getting in the truck and going home.
I'll tell you what, it like to
It was
wore me
fun.
out. It was nice. So it was good
It's
to
my
get out.
first time.
It was good to get out for me to reminisce because I used to go there all the time. I showed cows, or my kids did. I didn't. We had registered jerseys that we showed, milk cows. And my girls was into that. But
this was my first time. We've been married 4 years, and I wanted to go every year, and we always managed to miss it. And so while the Lourie family was here, I had seen the sign, but I thought it was the weekend. And I knew they were leaving, and I thought, well, I'll see if they're going to be here in order to take the kids. And it was going on all week, and if we'd have paid any attention, they could have went one night. But we went out to the lake. Was it Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday, we went to the lake to get our, check out the building and everything for our gathering. And coming home, I said, I want to stop at the fair. And he said, nobody's here up during the day. He said, they're only there at night. So we came home and waited a while and went back. And I thought it was really cool because they had quilts and all this stuff. I mean, even the canned food. Danny and I could have entered. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I did. But
I've never been to one that had all that stuff. And I've been to places that have the rides and food.
Yeah.
But I'd never been to one that had the animals and all the stuff inside. And I cut the sound out, but there was, because there's so much talking, but there was an older group.
Yeah, playing the dulcimers.
Dulcimers, yeah.
Yeah, they were playing the dulcimers.
And they played the whole time inside. So I cut that out. I was going to leave some of it in, but it was kind of hard to hear with so much talking going on around. So I did cut it out. But it was very interesting to see all the walls. I didn't put up everything I filmed. Somebody said something about a merry-go-round, and there was a merry-go-round, and I didn't put it in there. I'm sorry. There was pictures all over the walls. All the school kids had entered the art contest, and there were flag ribbons on all of those that won.
There's Lourie Family Homestead. No one behind you tonight. I hope not.
You're going to have to come back and put,
yeah.
Y'all going to have to pop up or something. But we enjoyed it, but it turned hot. It was really cool last week.
Yeah.
And as soon as the Lourie family left, they took the cool air with them. So it was hot, and the time I walked around and videoed everything, Danny sat and talked to people or waited for me to come back.
Well, I run into all my old friends that showed cows and stuff like that. We actually run into a guy who we might, if everything works all right.
The little black cow that I filmed.
We might be able to get us a little Dexter bull, a little newborn one, if we. But he never guaranteed us he would sell it to us. He just said, call him and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, and so I filmed the little black cow. He said it's a little bull, right?
Yeah.
He was quite cute, but the kids were spazzing him out. So if we get one, he was adorable.
Yeah.
So we would love to have one. We just got to get back with him and see if we can convince him to let us have him.
Yeah, so, and there's been some questions asked. I'm trying to keep them in my mind as we're going along, but my mind's probably not as good as it used to be. But someone asked, South Georgia Hydroponics said, have we planted our tender greens yet? No, it's still too hot here. We're forecast to be in the 90s all the way through the end of September. So we probably won't be planting anything in September for the fall garden. And somebody else had asked, have we planted anything for the fall garden yet? And the answer is no. It's just too hot. We can't, if you plant anything in this kind of heat, that's a cool weather plant, all it'll do is just bolt and go to seeds. So we'll just hold off and wait.
Yeah, and somebody said the weather was giving the Lourie family a break. It really was, because one of the girls wanted to vacation somewhere cooler, and one of them was wanting to spend her birthday with chickens. And so Caitlin got her wish. She got to play with chickens all week. Yeah. And it was cooler.
And it was cooler.
And Heather got to spend time in a cooler climate. It might not have been what she was looking for, but they both got to have a cooler place to play. And somebody was saying something about the donkeys and the rides. Yes, they had horses they were fixing to let kids ride, I believe, as we were leaving.
Yes, we were leaving, they were.
And What else do they, you said they usually have other stuff on different nights.
On different nights. They have horse pulls, and they have shows where kids show their 4-H animals and stuff like that. But it's on different nights of the week. The night that we went on Thursday night was called armband night. The kids could get an armband and one price. They could ride all night long. So that was,
yeah.
They do that for the school kids and the young kids.
And she said, "Who are you calling?
Who are you calling a donkey?"
We also, while we were there, who was it? Somebody told you we could get a.
Yeah, I run into a lady there who told me their family has donkeys running out their ears. They said they got about 20 of them. Said just call us, we'll give you one. So, you know, if we needed a guard animal, I know who these people are because I built her father-in-law's house, or I remodeled her father-in-law's house. And you know, if I know where I need if I need a guard animal, I know where to go get one now.
What is in my hair? It is a crocheted headband. It's a fuzzy crocheted headband is what it is. Looks weird. I don't know. I can't tell. And the back is just in a ball and it's falling down. I didn't want to fix it.
Diana, we've got probably, how many chickens do you have? You got about 20?
I lost count, but probably.
Around 20, I believe.
Don't call Danny an old goat. Don't call him a donkey. He's an old goat. Yeah, pretty much. He's learning how old he's getting.
I'm learning real quick how old I'm getting.
Coon Mountain said they lost their brother Tuesday. So we need to keep Coon Mountain on the prayer list.
Yeah. Lourie Family says they have 17 chicks. So evidently she counted our chickens while we was here.
I'm not sure how many. I don't even try to count them.
We don't even keep up with them anymore. We just know we get X number of eggs. And
yeah, my hair's in the back, if that's what y'all were saying. I'm not sure. I don't know what. I maybe need to do something with my hair.
No. You ain't gonna do it here. They just wondered what happened to it because it was long, probably.
Oh yeah, it's pinned up. If that's what you're asking.
The farm says, "I hope you're feeling better, Mr. Danny." The truth of the matter is, no, I'm not. Actually, since I went to the doctor, my condition has actually gotten worse. I don't know what they did to me, but they've made it worse.
And he had another.
I had another spell today.
Of AFib. This is the second time in a week to have AFib.
I was out on my tractor and I was trying to get back to the house, and it quit before I got to the house, and so I just kept working. I didn't stop.
Do we get new laying hens every year?
Every 2 years.
Yeah, and it's time for us to get new ones. And I'm really thinking, I haven't talked too much to Danny about it yet, but us getting some chicks this time of the year, probably in October, and then that way they'll be ready to lay in the spring. And I'll have them, because we don't have really cold winters. And if I can get them in October, they're big enough to make it through the winter.
Yeah.
They say I look fine.
Yeah.
Wanda's hat is an AFib. I'm not sure. It may be.
Yeah.
Will ladybugs take care of my ants in my garden for the next year?
No. Ladybugs don't eat ants. Ladybugs eat aphids.
Yeah, Coon Mountain says you need to go to St. Vincent's in Birmingham. See, I knew what they were saying.
Yeah.
I got that. Do you have any problems with cabbage worms?
Yes.
If we plant cabbage.
If we plant when if it's warm at all, we have problems with cabbage worms. But if we wait till it's cool, we don't have that many problems.
Do we have meat chickens or just laying chickens? We have laying chickens that turn into meat chickens.
We have laying chickens, yes. That's exactly right.
They turn into to meat chickens. When they quit laying and don't lay very much, they turn into meat chickens. I have a little chicken that I think has Merrick's. I get an egg a day from her.
Let's see.
Okay. You need more rest. He needs a lot of rest, but he won't do it. Actually, when I rest, it gets even worse. How cool do you let it get before you plant cabbage? I'm thinking. We try to wait till our nighttime temps is
at least in the 50s.
Okay, can we explain what AFib is for B-lady?
B-lady, it's when your heart beats irregular and it's racing around 130 to 150 beats a minute.
Or more.
Or more.
All right, do we have ducks? No. What breed? Oh, I guess a chicken. Are we going to get? I'm really liking our Buff Orpingtons, and we've had good luck with the Barred Rocks and the Red Sex Link. But I wanted to try, was that Patty Alderman's got?
Billy Felders.
Yeah, the Billy Felders. So I'm going to see if she has any Billy Felders, just because.
Georgia Gothic Sugar says, so is it pain and arrhythmic or just irregular sped up beating? It's just an irregular sped up beating. It doesn't hurt.
Well, you had pain though this
I had pain, but the pain was coming from the gas that I had in my chest.
Okay, somebody asked, how long were you a preacher?
How long was I a preacher? For probably 2, maybe 3 years.
All right, I think Danny needs a Kemp plant. What is a Kemp plant? Never heard of that.
Kemp.
Sandra Campbell says, first time joining. Welcome to Deep South.
Welcome. Is there a good mushroom to plant that you can also do some canning with? Now, I don't know about that because we don't do mushrooms.
I'm not a mushroom.
Wanda's not a mushroom person.
I actually, Lourie family, you left mushrooms in my refrigerator. Don't you think you need to come back and get them?
Yeah.
Also, you left pretzels. Don't you think you need to come back?
Mushrooms, Impatient says, can mushrooms be planted? Mushrooms are actually, you drill holes in wood and actually implant the spores in the wood, and the mushrooms actually grow in the wood. So.
Curious, does the Spanish moss grow on our trees at Deep South? Do we have?
I don't have any right here. I had some across the road, but it grew fine. I just had to go get it from the coast and bring it up here, and then it grew in the trees once I put it here.
Hi, Karen Rolling. Lourie family said, yeah, she needs to come back for her food because
her fridge is empty. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago.
Hi, Karen.
Let's see. All right, I really wanted to tell them about my summit right quick.
Okay, get after it.
Because, y'all, I was really surprised. I had a really good showing on Monday on our summit. It was called Back to Basics, and it was a free summit. It's been free all week. I was on Monday, and you got to vote for all the people. Monday, you voted for one, and then Friday and Saturday was an encore day where throughout the week, on each day, the one with the most votes came back on Friday or Saturday. So on Monday, the day I was on, I had more votes than anybody else. So I was back yesterday. And okay, Nikki, you can call me or something. We'll talk.
Yes, James, I am.
Yeah. And so on Friday, I got to come back and have my presentation done again. And y'all, I was so shocked. I had a lot of people on my live chat where I was messaging back and forth on Monday. I had a lot of people since then send messages. I mean, it was just a really, really good turnout. It's called the Back to Basics Summit. And today is the last day for anybody that missed it. You can go through my link in the chat. If it's not in this chat, I don't know how, since I had to restart, if I've got it in there. But it will be in our videos. It's called Back to Basics Summit. I have a link. You can go through. And today is the last day until 5 a.m., I think, to purchase it at a discounted price if you're really interested. And I was going to tell you about a few of the people that were in it besides me. It's called Back to Basics. My topic was feasting on the harvest. I talked about all the food we canned or stored in freezers, Mylar, whatever way we store it. And also, I talked about how to cook with it, and I did, in the end, I did a
Hey, Beth. Hey, Beth, and hey, 70.
I did a gluten-free, I forgot, a pie of some sort. I think it was sweet potato, but I don't remember. I did a gluten-free pie anyway. Show you the crust and how to make it. And then some of the other people that are in there is Amanda from the Fundamental Home. She done a thing on frugal living. Tammy Trayer, which is an off-grid person. She lives off-grid. She does something on off-grid lifestyle. Dr. Patrick Jones does herbal medicine. Then you have preserving herbs, how to store in Mylar for long terms. You have Starry Hilder talking about tips for buying off-grid property. Making Me, thermal cooking, urban farms, income on the homestead, solar, livestock, self-defense and fitness, maple syrup, natural skincare, seed saving, bread, do-it-yourself, Rick Austin with The Secret Garden of Survival, cheese, jam, and canning basics. So you have a huge variety. I think there was right at 30 people in the whole summit. And so today is the last day that it's going to be a price. You can still get it. You can still go through the link and order it later. But if you missed it, you missed a good summit. And I'm hoping to be a part of it next year. We're just going to see. But up until, you can still watch it the Encore day. You can't see mine today, I don't think. Because I think there's just the 6 today. But yesterday you could have seen it. But I'm not sure how they work that, but you can click on the link and you can ask Jennifer at Self-Reliant School what you can do about getting the back to basics. There, Quake Lake put my thing up.
James, no, I'm not a diabetic, James. I'm trying to hold back and remember. Beth says, Danny, how cool does it need to be before planting for fall?
Under 80.
Well, I usually like for the daytime temps to at least be in the low 70s and the night times to be in the 50s.
Paid $4 for 2 sweet potatoes. Oh my goodness! Look, we just saw a bag of sweet potatoes.
20-pound bag
for $10. So 50 cents a pound.
Yep.
Pia said her phone won't keep a charge. No, you can't, just the ones today. And if you go to the site, they are still
have a $99 price.
Okay, so it's supposed to be discounted right now. I think it's like, I don't know, maybe 59. I don't know prices because I didn't check any of the prices. But if you're interested in it, Self-Reliant School and the Back to Basics Summit is what you type in, or you can go through my link. If you go through my link, I get credit. Just saying. Okay, Billy Felder's a pretty breed of chickens. Yes.
Yes.
Have we planted our carrots?
No.
We're still waiting.
It's too dry and too hot.
Right now, I actually have a few adzuki beans in my carrot bed. Jen from the Nut House sent me some, and I planted them. And I'm actually going to have a few seed, and I did eat a few green.
Yeah, eat a few of them the other day.
Danny and I did to try them to see what they're like, and to me, they tasted like most any other bean. And so far, we don't think he's having any issues with it. Jalapenos
These peppers today for $4.59 a pound. Wow. Let me tell y'all something. Since these storms has hit Texas and Florida, you just as well plan on it. Prices for fruits and vegetables is fixing to start going up. That's right. You need to be raising your own.
Yeah, Quakelet says she thought the 59 was good through the beginning. It's supposed to be something, some kind of sale is going on through tonight, and then it goes to regular price. I don't know. I don't know with the selling part of it. I just know to tell people to go check my summit out, and I think I'm done. So after yesterday, but I was very proud of all the people that went and supported me over there, and I was really shocked at the turnout. It turned out really great.
Yeah, they're talking about sweet potatoes and how sweet they are. Actually, ours is so sweet because actually, if you do the curing process right, then your sweet potatoes end up being real sweet. And if you eat them too quick when you first pick them, they're not as sweet as they are if you leave them.
John Hendrickson said he picked his brown cotton today. I've been picking on my green. When I see them turned, I go out and get it. I've still got a lot that have not turned. Now my leaves are dying from the bottom up, but my mom said that's the way they do. So I'll still be picking cotton for a couple of weeks probably.
Coon Mountain said, how did your corn do this year? Done great.
Better than ever.
Better than ever. We got some nice corn this year. Despite the fact that most of it blew down and the animals eat a bunch of it.
Yeah, we had some issues, but it did do pretty good. Pia said, had fried okra.
It's very tasty.
We had, while Lourie family were here, we did some boiled okra. Now, they were not fond of the boiled okra at all. And I fried some and slightly burnt some of it, and they still ate that.
Yeah.
I've got a burner on my stove going bad, and it decides to cook really hot and heavy right quick when you need it to quit. So I think they and the Lourie family would like okra, but not boiled.
Not boiled, yeah.
Yeah, I see they say no boiled. Annie needs a rototiller, yes.
Actually, Annie needs a lot of things right now.
Yeah, he's working her to death.
I'm working the fool out of her right now.
So
Wanda got upset with me because you can't tell what color she is hardly.
she's dirty, and I was
covered
mad.
with mud from one end to the other because I've been running her through a big muddy area. Okay,
Kelly PB said she is excited to get her goodies, and she's getting 50 free chicks from Pennsylvania Hatchery. Yeah, we got those free chicks too, and guess what?
Yeah.
A lot of them were roosters.
All the roosters. Yeah, so I asked, how long do you cure your sweet potatoes? For 2 weeks, minimum of 2 weeks. They can go longer, but a minimum.
Yeah, and Beth Cackleberry is saying something about a new stove. She wants a wood burning. I don't need a wood burning stove in this house in this heat. I need a good electric stove with some good eyes. I know I will not go back with the glass top. Danny and I have made that decision. If something happens, it's going to be a good stove with good eyes.
Yep.
M-U-U-D-D, mud. I'm not sure.
Nancy Briggs says, I have a friend who needs prayer. She had emergency surgery on her pituitary gland, and the surgeon couldn't remove all the tumor.
Deep South mud bag. Nancy Briggs?
Yeah.
A friend.
It's a friend.
Nancy's friend.
Let's see.
Okay. Now then. Quake Lake says she misses cooking with gas.
There's Laura. Laura made it in. Okay.
Laura. I cook with gas some. Now, when I used to cook with gas, I would have loved to have kept it, but I've been so used to the electric for so long, it would take me a while to get used to gas again, I think.
And Nikki says Fred puts okra in his peas, and it's good. That's the way we
That's
love
the way
ours.
I like mine, too.
I love okra that's come out of the peas now. It may be too slimy for some people, but I love it.
All right, Sherry, I'm putting your son down, too. Pratt.
Nice.
You're always late. You just have to make an entrance.
Yep. Mike will be late for his own funeral.
Yeah.
Praying I don't have a root canal. I'll find out.
When do you prune your fruit trees? I think Jen asked.
When do I prune my fruit trees? I wait until probably sometime in January to do it.
Yeah. Now, Mama tried, so she hates her electric stove because you can't can on it because the eyes keep breaking. Dreaming of a gas
stove.
Well, that's
we'd love to have a gas stove, but I checked in on getting one. It's going to be about $2,000 time I get a tank and get it filled up with gas, run the lines, buy the stove. That's just too much.
Pratt said Jenny's late. Okay, if he's late to his own funeral. He's still alive.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Okay, Sherry, I've got your son Brandon. I love slimy okra. Yeah, I do too.
Nikki said she's going to the doctor Tuesday for the nasty cough, and she's praying it's not pneumonia.
I'm putting Nikki down too.
The Lourie family's got this nice camp chef stove that they cook on. They said it's nice. I haven't actually done it myself, but they're really saying it's nice.
They talked about it while they were here, and they said they really liked it. Please explain okra and peas. Okay, I take the little pods of okra.
About two inches long.
About 2.5 inches long.
Yep.
And I put enough peas in the pot for whatever Danny and I would eat. And I put about 8 pods of okra, 8 to 10. And then I cover it with water and cook it until the peas are done. And I add salt and if you want seasoning like bacon or seasoning or whatever in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to do something tonight I hardly ever do.
What?
I'm going to do a shout out.
Oh, who are you shouting out?
I want to shout out 2 channels. I was sitting here thinking. One is the Lourie Family Homestead. After getting to know them, they're just great people, guys, and they need to get out of Florida. They need to get up here, you know, where they're away from the storms and get out of some of that city life they're in and get into the country life. Because while they were here, their kids had such a good time.
And they need a place to
play. Those
play.
kids need a place to run and play, you know. And they're just great people. So the Lourie Family Homestead is going to be one. And the next one, girl, this particular person I've enjoyed since day one. And what sold me on this person was her house. And that's Annie Farmer. I literally love her little log cabin she's in.
Is she on here tonight?
I don't know if she is or not. I don't think she is, but y'all should just go over and sub to her. She's a great artist. She's got a little small homestead there that she does herself. She's a good artist. I love she's got a couple of goats, and she does her garden and stuff, you know what I mean? And she is a fantastic decorator of this little cabin. And guys, tell her that Deep South Homestead sent you over there if you go sub, because I watch her videos. I don't comment on every one of them, but I mainly watch because I'm homesick for that kind of cabin. And,
yeah, he wants a cabin.
And when I watch Annie in her cabin, there's a part of me that just longs for that. So those are 2 people I want to do a shout out for tonight. Tigger
bounced and said Danny showed the kids how to play in the mud. Actually, Caitlin got in the mud the first day. We didn't know that. I mean, we didn't think there was any mud around, wasn't thinking, and she thought she got in quicksand, and she came back, and I washed her legs and stuff off, and I kept looking out front. In the front, it's all sand, and it's dry sand. And I kept thinking, how did she get so wet? And the last day, as before they left, we were walking around the day before they left, actually, and we were just walking all over the property, and when we got to our gravel pit, there was Caitlin's little mound of dirt. She was making a sand castle, and there was feet prints everywhere in the mud. And she'd never been in mud like that. Yeah. It's wet, sticky
She thought it was
mud.
quicksand. And yes, it is Annie Farmer. I've seen that go through there somewhere.
Yeah.
Jen said, I told Mike we had to buy a couple hundred acres in Ozarks so we could set up a compound.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what, that would be great, Jen. Because I tell you what, right now, I'll just be honest with y'all. I'm going to be doing a video pretty soon and just let y'all know who I am and a little bit about my heart and why I feel the way I feel. My passions and stuff. And honestly, guys, if I had the money, I would do it. I literally would do it. I just love being around like-minded people. I love being in the mountains. I love cabins. I love that lifestyle.
Yeah, I saw Old Alabama Gardener was canning pinto beans today. Yesterday, I canned 12 quarts of sweet potatoes, and we still have 8 or 9 rows of sweet potatoes to dig.
Yeah.
And I had to clean the floor up because when we start digging potatoes again, I've got to have room in the floor for them. So I'm gradually getting things, and we've got to can our Irish potatoes. So just a heads up, if you put your Irish potatoes somewhere and store them, keep a check on them. Yep. Because ours are starting to sprout. And in order to not lose them, I'm going to have to go down to the cellar, and all of them that are sprouting, I'm going to bring them up and we're going to can them.
Okay, Spaz Mama, any kind of field peas will do. Now, we're not talking about English peas. We're talking about field peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth says they've been praying for like-minded people their whole lives.
Okay, Nikki's saying ship some my way. I think she's talking about sweet potatoes. She's going to have to come visit so I can cook her some sweet potato something.
Yeah.
Something.
Hello, Cheryl. Let's see here. We're trying to just keep up with this tonight because, guys, we just try to make this about y'all.
I really have nothing past.
We used to have an agenda when we came on. We had a topic and all those kind of stuff and a title and all those things. But you know what? We just decided.
We were tired and had no clue.
Well, not only that, this is about them. This ain't about us. We have all week to put up videos. It's about us coming on here and just chit-chatting with them, you know?
Nancy Bree says she ever get out of Florida, she wants a log cabin. Danny really wants one, and he's always wanted one on the back side of our property here. So that's something that he's going to keep looking into.
Danny corn does not taste like sweet corn. It is a regular field corn. It's good when if you pick it at the right stage, it can be really good to eat off the cob, or you can cut it off the cob and fry it, but it's not sweet because it's not like sweet corn. It's a field corn.
Hello, April. We had fun visiting with her today, too.
Yes, we did.
She'll be back. She better be back.
Lori says, Brian will build you one. I know he would, because me and him went back and actually looked at the place where I want one at.
Won't be until October. Fred's working again.
Yes.
Okay, so October 28th. That's the date. October 28th. Just keep that in your mind. Spasmala, purple hulls or even lima beans are good with
okra.
Yeah, you can put them in your beans too, but we usually do any kind of field peas. I saw Leo said something, but I keep losing it.
Hello, Lucas. He said he's new to the live cast.
Am I re-invited? Yes, you're re-invited over and over again. What was I saying?
What are you doing? You went backwards with it. Okay.
All right. Lucas says, hi, guys. New to the live cast. Hello from Australia. All right.
Yeah, right.
Yes, April's re-invited again.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm pretty close. How many people can you have at a get-together? As many as we want.
As many as we want.
The first 75 get in the gate free. After
they get a free admission, because on the thing somebody said, does that mean they get free housing and everything? No.
Just getting through the gate.
Getting through the gate is free.
You just get through the gate and get to the building we've got purchased for that day.
Let's see. Says, please pray for my husband, Bill. He's having headaches every day and neck pain. Okay.
So we've got the building rented for October the 28th.
Yep.
The first 75 can come through the gate free. You got to bring something to eat and bring something to drink, and we provide the building and some fun and just fellowship, I guess.
Yeah, we just basically were trying to. It's always been about community and like-minded people, and we just felt like it was time that the people in this area and anyone who's willing to travel here, who wants to actually meet people face to face, so you can put a face behind the name. That is what it's all about, and learning the personalities of people and seeing how good people really are.
Lisa's saying, come to Kings Mountain. That's where your people are really from. Yes, and
I want to so bad, but my health is just holding me back, y'all. I mean,
I want to be able to research some more of his family history from King Mountain. We can trace them back to there. I just need to be able to go from there. Yeah, Pratt, we're going to have a lot of fun, and you and Jenny could come down, because October 28th wouldn't be really, really 100-degree hot, let's hope.
Okay, Susan Newman says, prayer request, oral work, Wednesday, a doctor sedating me for at least 2.5 hours. Whoa, that's pretty good. She must be having, if it's oral work, must be having wisdom teeth took out or something. I mean,
all right, so pretty much we've got I don't know, we're going to have a few door prizes. We've come up with a few things, and I've got a few ideas. We're probably going to have some music, which I need to talk to our daughter about.
Yeah, we need to talk to Jen about that.
I got to talk to her about
figure out what we can do about
some
music.
And If she can't, April's husband can help us out a little bit there.
Yeah.
Then what else? Maybe some games outside. I'm not sure.
Mark, I plant. Mark's asking what kind of sweet corn do we plant? We plant Stoll Evergreen. Yeah. It's the best white sweet corn we've ever found. It was bred in the 1800s. Are
we coming back to Tennessee in the spring? We are planning on it right now, but we're going to make more of a longer, not a fast trip next time. We're going to space it out over a couple of days.
Yeah, providing my heart straightens up.
Yeah, if his heart straightens up between now and then. How is the Lourie family home? They had to leave. It was fine. They got home with no problems. They've had their power turned back on. She did a video. If you go check out Lourie Family Homestead, she did a video showing that the pool was green. The fence has kind of been wobbled from the wind, but not down. So they got by really easily. No flooding, no damage.
I've seen a thing go by. Annie Farmer is the one.
So Troy's doing the music for us. Thank you, Jen.
Annie Farmer is the one we were talking about back there. Whoever it was that asked the question, I saw it, and then I saw a prayer request go by, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
I didn't see what it was. I just said a prayer. I just seen prayer request.
What kind of greens do we plant?
No, Jen, I can't eat fermented foods.
I don't.
She doesn't like fermented foods, and I can't have the extra vinegar because of the acidity in my stomach.
He's been trying with some of that stuff, and it seems to be throwing him for a loop.
Lourie family said we prayed for 3 hours on Sunday, and it worked.
Yeah. She said she'd never been to church that long and praying that long, but they got no damage anywhere.
There was a lot of things happened that week that we're not going to talk about all of them, but there was some tragedies, and then there was some blessings that followed right behind. So, and the Lourie family got blessed all the way around.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
What foods can Danny eat for the gathering? I can eat meats as long as it doesn't have seasonings on it, except for pork.
He doesn't eat pork, but any other meat, salt and pepper,
chicken
garlic.
And beef. I can have salt, pepper, garlic. But no rubs or seasonings or anything like that. No fried foods with any kind of batters on them because I have a gluten issue.
Can you drink fermented drinks?
I probably could, but it wouldn't be good for my heart.
Might make him happy. He's probably.
Jen says just let her know what kind of music you want.
I will. The song Deep South.
Yeah, by Josh Turner. We know that's going to be one of them.
That's one of them. The rest will be kind of, and you'll have to get together. I just have to say, because my music choices might not be everybody.
Anything from the 70s and 80s.
All right.
A little bit of Foreigner, some Journey, stuff like that.
A little bit of a lot of stuff. You got to branch out.
Yeah.
Not just those two.
No, I mean, that's just been from that whole era. Yeah, the Bee Gees, anything like that,
Yeah, just bring Danny Pecan because I'll probably fix something that I know he can eat, and he will test meats, and they do something different with this now.
YouTube does that. We have to go back and click it where it says okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've seen some weird things going on with the chats in the last couple of
YouTube protects us.
Yeah. Well, it's protecting her from whatever. I see that. You are my stepdad made over, Danny. That's Nikki. Waving hello, Bumblebee, a new follower. Okay, hello, Bumblebee.
Cheryl says a good jar of the Tennessee Shine will help fix that heart right up.
Yeah, I think it would too. It'd probably shine him right up. All right.
Yeah, Alabama says Albany Mountain says they love Journey. I love Journey, y'all.
And Coco's saying great groups. Now then, let's see. You are raising pigs but cannot eat pork. I'm confused. We
keep the pigs to keep our land clean.
Yeah, when I first came out here and we first got married, the back part where the pigs were was a swampy area.
It was all swamp and growed up. Snakes was all in there, and rats.
And so we got the pigs. Originally one pig, and then 2 and 3 afterward. But and we've had litters of pigs, and I can eat pork. Danny can't, but so we do use the pork off and on. We have butchered a couple in the last couple of years. So I can eat pork. It's not that.
And I could eat my own. It's just that I can't eat this store-bought pork that has all these hormones and chemicals and stuff like that in it.
Yeah. Anything with chemicals, he tries not to eat too much of. Really nothing if he can help it, but occasionally something slips in.
Yeah.
Toby said he saw Journey in Jackson in '79.
Oh, wow, man, that must have been awesome.
What color green are the walls in the background?
I don't know what color they call that. We just picked a color out and went with it.
I don't remember. It's kind of between a forest and a...
Well, the cans are over there, but I don't think it has a name on it. I think it just has a number.
Yeah, I think it's just a number.
Yeah.
So pretty much we've had...
Laura says, do you eat turkey bacon? Nope, I can't eat anything that has nitrites or nitrates or sodium erythobates or any of those kind of things in it.
Rabbit is good. Yes.
Yep, we eat our own rabbit.
He's been eating rabbit.
I've been eating rabbit every day, seems like.
He eats rabbit, chicken, and beef. And we've gotten our beef lately from a local butcher. And we're going to go back probably this next week or so and try to get some more.
Janie Fortenberry says, can kids come to the gathering?
Yes.
Yes. They're your kids. You'll have to discipline them, but yes, they can come.
As long as you take care of them, don't let them get in the way.
As long as you take care of them, yeah.
Yeah. We want to have some things because there's a lot of green grass there. And I want to have a few things for the kids to do out there. I'm just not sure yet. I haven't gotten that far. We just got the building, set the date, and king cake is good. Yes, Lourie family loved the king cake that, what was her name? Names are flying through the window because I've been watching these.
Well, I gotta ask
Suzanne.
Yep.
Suzanne brought me this week, and the Lourie family had never had a king cake before, and we had a ball hunting the baby, and I guess I need to put that video up. Y'all will think Hattie and I are crazy when you see it.
Yes, let's see, Marshall, I think it was Marshall said, do you plant Georgia collards? Yes, and I can eat my collards. Someone else says, since the bacon you make, you can't eat your own bacon or your smoked sausage. I eat and nibble on it, but I can't have it just a little bit of it. I can't have much.
Roy Orbison and Beach Boys.
Oh,
I like to hear the Beach Boys. I don't know why. They just put you in the mood. You're just kind of in a chilled mood. Can people bring their own instruments? I guess if they want to play.
Yeah, if you want to play your instruments, yeah.
We don't have a problem. I was just going to have Troy fix us some music, canned music that I can play. And if somebody wants to play and they want to get together, that's fine too.
Are we going to do any live video chats at the gathering? It's possible if they have internet there. I don't know if they have internet.
They don't have Wi-Fi. Now,
well, that's right.
Somebody like our phone, we if we have the service there, and we didn't even check, did we? We didn't go live.
We didn't go live when we were there.
We didn't try it, so I'm not sure. If we can go live, it would be okay. But there is no free internet, free Wi-Fi or whatever. When do we plant collards? It'll be a week, about a month probably.
We plant collards when it gets to be about no hotter than 70-something degrees, or low 70s during the day. So.
Yeah.
My vodka, I make it gluten-free.
Yeah. Somebody was asking what is a king cake. It's a
Mardi Gras.
It became famous during Mardi Gras, and it's been around for I don't know how long. Many years, and it's in the shape of a horseshoe, but yet then they close it. It's almost rounded, and it's made out of, I don't even know what to say it's made out of. It's not like a regular cake. And what would you think? More like?
Yes, Brenda, I can eat deer meat as long as it's not seasoned in something that it's
what not. What is that made out of? The king cake. It's not really a cake. It's more like a.
No, it's like a. It's kind of like a donut. I mean.
Like cinnamon rolls. It's
Yeah.
whatever you make a cinnamon roll out of without the cinnamon. And they take and form it, and when they cook it, they then slice it and put cream cheese and blueberry filling, or they can put strawberry filling, or they can do cinnamon, like a cinnamon roll type stuff. But they hide a baby in there, and it's a little bitty, what the girls called a naked baby. It's about an inch tall, and then ever who finds the baby is the one that's supposed to bring the king cake the next time. And we hunted and hunted. It took us a while to find that baby, y'all. But we found it.
Gothic Sugar says, have you ever tried frying meat with cornmeal?
Yes.
Yes. Right now we use pecan meal because I can't have corn, store-bought corn. I can eat my Danny corn because it's not GMO. But we have learned if we use pecan meal, it just tastes 1,000% better.
Yeah, Scratch Made Homestead brought us some pecan meal, and we got hooked on pecan meal. So when Dirt Patch was here, we fried deer steaks that we had in pecan meal, and if you asked her, that was her favorite meal of her whole trip, was the deer steaks in pecan meal.
Don says, I'd like to see a video of Danny and Tommy singing a duet. Well, that may or may not happen.
We'll have to find out about that one.
Charlotte, Mr. Danny, have you ever planted purple collards? Yes, once I did. They turned out all right.
Don says you should bring some of your wood products to the gathering. He can't make them fast enough.
I can't make them fast enough. Today
He's way behind.
I made a dough bowl today, or finished a dough bowl today, and I finished 2 cutting boards today. And as fast as I finish, they're gone as soon as I make them. So I mean, I'm actually way behind. There's a list of people a mile long. And I'm like, I need to do like 30 something of them, and I got like, I'm on number 8 or something. I mean, it's way back there.
Marsha Farms wants to know, where can I find pecan meal? It is Tanner's Pecan, TANNERSPECAN.com.
TannersPecan.com.
Scratch Made Homestead owns it, and ask them, they sell the pecan meal there.
Yeah.
And it is awesome.
All things good says, love my dough bowl. I'm glad.
Yeah, I told him today he really needs to be back.
It's just so hard to make one of them that it takes so much out of me to do it, so I can only do so much.
Yeah, would ketchup at the grocery store equal 1 bag of candy corn? What ingredient is it? What ingredient is it again?
Mercury, if you're talking about ketchup.
Well, why is ketchup? I don't get it. Ketchup.
What kind of wood do you use for the bowls and spoons? I use some cherry, some white pine, some poplar, some maple. It depends on which woods I have available at the time. Sassafras.
Yeah, 7D said corn flour is good too. We use a lot of corn flour too. Do you see what I tagged you on over in Facebook? I haven't been to Facebook in the last little while. I've been dealing with this summit thing most of the afternoon, and I haven't even checked Facebook in several hours. I have to go check it, Sherry.
Orphan Lady says, you tried the candy corn M&Ms, Wanda?
No, I didn't know they made any.
We haven't seen any.
Ooh, a trip to town.
Well, we got to go Tuesday, so.
I've gotten in candy corn from Jen at the Nut House. She sent me Indian corn. I didn't even know they made it. And so I got Indian corn, and she sent me some regular candy corn, and then she sent me a harvest mix. And so I'm collecting all kinds of candy corn, guys.
Charlotte said, could you use ash wood to make spoons? I can use any kind of wood. It's just
getting it.
I just have to use what's available here for me, because if I have to buy the wood, then the prices go up, because it's not feed. I can't do it, if I don't charge more. Have you tried brown rice flour? Yes. I can't eat any kind of grains. I have to stay away from store-bought grains, because almost all rice has arsenic in it to some degree.
Yeah, we used rice flour for about a year and a half.
Yes, Mark, I do sell sweet corn seeds. Yes.
You just have to specify sweet corn.
Yeah, when you go to, is it on our Etsy store?
Corn is Danny corn, but
Danny corn, but if you'll just specify you want sweet corn, then we'll send it.
Oh, your corn book is coming September 18th. What was that book about? You have to.
Oh, that's come from Janet to Nut House.
Yes. Can you special order the little spice spoons?
Yeah.
Yes. Just send me a private message.
Just send us a private message. I've got a matter of fact, I've got another set that's almost made.
Deep South Homestead at gmail.com. Don't forget, before I forget, to say thank you for my Deep South fix. You're welcome, Grizz. I think we did quite a few Deep South fixes this past week. We went live like, what,
yeah, 2
or 3 times. We didn't have time to edit videos, so Danny would go, okay, let's just go live.
Charlotte said, oh, let's see, they have ash trees there. Heaven Help Us says, Danny, do you take moringa? No, I have no arthritis problems. I have no inflammation in my body. I had an RA test done, and it come back showing that my body has almost 0 inflammation in it.
Okay, Quake Lake's sending me multiple candy corn flavors in that caramel apple. Danny just shakes his head, y'all.
Oh, man.
Okay, all this food talk. Woodbine says he had to have his wife make cookies. Okay, I would like to have some cookies. I may have to make my own cookies.
Gon says, where can I get rattlesnake bean seeds?
I think.
Let's see.
What is Gurney? Is it Gurney's? What was the name of that?
They probably have it in the
what's the one?
Vermont Seed Company. Vermont Seed Company probably has it.
Yeah, but what, Schumer's, the one, the old?
Yeah, the Schumer's.
Schumer's, I think, might have it, and then Rare Seeds may have them. I'm not 100%.
Baker's Creek probably has them.
Yeah, we loved them. The rattlesnake beans were awesome, and we're about to talk everybody into.
We're trying to talk everybody into getting them, because I'm going to tell you what, they're awesome, guys. Yeah, if you're looking for a bean that just keeps on giving and it's a green bean or a dry bean, this is the one to have, I can tell you.
Baker's Creek does have an orphan lady said, okay, I thought so. Yeah, Mike Pratt said live is just easy. It is. If we had better internet, we would probably go live more often.
Yeah.
But our internet's just awful. I mean, I'm surprised people even watch.
Grizz said he gets his rattlesnake beans off the end of a rattlesnake.
Off the tail.
I take moringa, good remedy. Yes.
I have several trees growing, and I just walk by and get some off of it. Not that I have any, I mean, I have issues, but I don't know. I just like it. All right.
Yeah, Baker's Creek having. Do you have a homemade ant killer that you could make a video about? I'll tell you what, if I had a homemade ant killer that worked, I would be a millionaire.
We have found nothing that works.
We have found nothing that kills our fire ants other than gasoline. And
I got in some today, and they were eating me. Okay, so we have a few minutes. We've got prayer requests going up.
Yeah. We made a thing saying we're not going to stay on longer tonight than 1 hour, because I'm really wanting to work on an All God's Children video, and I've got to have time to do that tonight. So it's already late. I'm just praying that I can get it done. So.
Okay, I wanted to mention a couple of things right quick that I forgot. One of our subs that came to the hospital, her name is Mia Crosby. She has a channel, and if you guys would go check her out, she's here in Mississippi. She makes gourds, and these are the most beautiful things. I'm trying to talk her into getting me a gourd sometime done up in the near future, so that we can probably do a giveaway for her. She has amazing talent. And she also has a daughter that was born with a genetic disease in her bones or something. And she has a GoFundMe page in which she is trying to get her a wheelchair that she can go outside and run around their property, because a regular wheelchair like she has does not allow her to go outside in it when she has to be in the wheelchair. And so the girl can walk, but she can't walk all the time. There's periods of time that she has to be in a wheelchair for a while. So if you would check out Mia Crosby and her page. And then the other is, if you're interested in moringa trees, we've had several people mention moringa trees. I have a link. I don't have it in the description, but if you are interested, if you'll get with me at our deepsouth@gmail.com, Deep South Homestead.
Deep South Homestead
at
gmail.com.
Yeah, if you'll get with me, if you want moringa trees, she sells them online, and she sent me a link, and I just haven't had time to add it to our videos, but I'm going to try and get it there this week. But if you message me, I will get with you. And we have quite a few people here. Doc D's husband is Donald. We're going to keep him. Coon Mountain, Nancy, Sherry, Nikki,
South Hydroponics daughter.
Okay, so we.
And I see they're just rolling by fast. God, there's no way I'll be able to get to all of them. You know, continue to keep Patera's husband James in your prayers. He's doing pretty well. Starry Hilder, keep her in your prayers. There's lots of people that
They're
contact.
saying it's not buffering. Hey, what happened?
There's lots of people that are contacting us during the week and asking us to keep them in their prayers, and we do that. We have a list of things here that we go by and we pray for. So we just want to, you know, just ask that y'all pray for the people that's on the list. And I'm going to ask y'all to pray for me, because I'm having trouble with my heart. I don't know what's going on. The doctors say I'm fine, but yet it keeps doing it. So, you know, I just want to feel good where I can. There's lots of things I want to do, and I can't do it because of it. So
yeah, Jen at the Nut House says she's going for her certification to deal with moringa in October, I think. So we may have ways for you guys to get moringa before long. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and pray before we can get off of here, because I need to go.
There's Tiffany back again. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get up with you. One day we're going to talk. You're just going to have to call me.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to the Lord in prayer. Father, we come to you tonight. We just want to lift up your name and edify and glorify you. But Father, first, we want to start off by saying if there's any sin in our life that would keep this prayer from reaching the throne of heaven, Father, we beg and plead for forgiveness now at this time. And we just want a clean slate before you, Father, so that when we come, we can know that our prayers will be answered, be heard. Father, we saw a list of people on the chat tonight who had a lot of prayers, some for sickness, some for loved ones, Lord, and just all types of things that's going through, some surgeries and cancers and different things, Lord. We just pray for all these people that they can find rest and peace and comfort and healing in the Lord. And Father, we the names we called off tonight on our list of people that sent us, we just pray that you'll grant those people the healing that they need, and pray that you'd bless us so that we can reach out and be a blessing to other people. And Father, I have my own issues, and I pray, Lord, for healing for my own body so that I can continue to move forward and make videos and do things, Lord, that I need to do. And we pray for the upcoming fall gathering, Lord, that all the people can get together and they can fellowship and enjoy one another's company. And Father, I just thank you for each and every one that's on this live chat tonight. Lord, it's so good to see each and every one of them come out and to see them talk and to get along and see the love that's shown toward each other. And Father, that was our desire, was to build a community of people who would do that. And Father, you know my heart. If I had the money, I would build a place, and Lord, I would invite them all to come there and just live the homesteading life, because that's just who I am, and you know that. Lord, I look so forward to meeting the ones who can come to the gathering and seeing them face to face. I mean, everybody gets to see Wanda and I, but we don't hardly ever get to put a face to any of the names. And it sure is good when you can put a face to a name and meet the person, Lord. And Father, I just pray we can all be a blessing to one another now. And thank you for the live chat tonight, the fact that it went well. And Lord, I pray that this upcoming week will be a great week for each and every one that's on the live chat. Those that are homesteading, Father, I pray for them that their homesteads will go well, and those that live in the towns and the urbans and the suburbs and the cities, Father, they're still trying to prep and do what they can. I pray for blessings on them, Lord, and help them to be able to move forward. And for those who are wanting to get out, Lord, like the Lourie family wanting to get out of the cities, and I pray that you'll make a way for them to do that, and you'll provide the land and just open up doors and kick the windows of heaven out, Father, so that that they can all just move and get to the places they need to before it's just too late now. Father, we just want to tell you we love you, and we appreciate you, and we want to tell the people on the live chat tonight how much we appreciate them for taking time out of their life to come and sit with us for an hour and just chit-chat and enjoy one another's company now, Father. We just want to ask all these things in thy name. Amen. Okay, guys.
Oh, Danny's wanting to do all God's children.
Yep.
So sometime, if it's not up tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, but he's shooting for in the morning.
I'm shooting. It depends on how our internet. Depends on how our internet does.
He hasn't even filmed it yet. So,
I hadn't even filmed it yet.
It's 9 o'clock, so we have no clue. I may go to bed and leave him up tonight.
Yeah. So it just depends on if I can stay awake and get it done.
So I want to thank all of y'all for coming. All of you keep October 28th in your mind. If you can come visit with us, just remember it. And just remember, for any of you that might want to purchase the summit, tonight is the last night at a discounted price, but it will still be available if there's anybody interested.
Yeah.
Check that out, and we'll talk to you guys later. I got to figure out how to shut it down.
There you go. You know, always go to that one, hit stop the broadcast, and not fast enough.
Not fast enough. You got to be kind of fast. Talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye, y'all.